Meet Doctora Marisela, an alternative doctor in Oaxaca.
Hi guys and gals, and we have a new series of videos from our archives, re-editing them, so with lots of hints and tips. They will be about living in, moving to, retiring in Mexico and Huatulco. So if you find prices in any of these videos, they're passé. They no longer count. Enjoy our new archive that we're re-editing, and you stay tuned. And so many of our new expats, one of their main focuses for coming to the Bajías de Huatulco area is to better their health. And this video is about our alternative medicine doctor and her doctor husband. They have two medical offices, one in Jojotlan in the outskirts of Oaxaca near the airport, and one in La Crucecita in Huatulco area. So just in the last 2 months, we've really gotten to know Doctora Marisela. She's such a good friend. We like the same foods and fun and conversation. And we went to Huatulco with her this week to go shopping for organic eggs and produce, and we had a lot of fun. In the last 2 months alone, about 12 different new expats have gone to her and are being relieved of joint and muscle pains that they have had, some of them for years, that couldn't even raise their arms for a couple years due to accident, sport, and occupational joint issues. She is a regular doctor here in the country of Mexico, and her husband is too. His diploma will be shown a little bit later in the video. And then after becoming a Mexican doctor, she went to alternative medicine school as well. And that's where she studied the techniques from the traditional medicine of China. So you stay tuned, because we're going to hear about a few testimonies of some of the new expats who have been able, within just 3 to 4 treatments, regain total use of very hurt joints that they'd suffered with for years. And then we're going to find out about the different procedures, the treatment procedures that she uses from the Chinese medicine, and what each type of procedure focuses on repairing in the body. We're going to see her inventory supply that has the herbal and plant products and drops that she sells and prescribes to her patients. This is going to be a very interesting, different type of video. Hi, Sue. I'm so excited to be able to interview you. I was afraid the first time I brought you here to see our alternative doctor, but you were a real trooper. You were you had come here with what type of issue?
I had a frozen shoulder, and it's been frozen for like 3 months. And I'd gone to a chiropractor, and I'd just gone on YouTube because I don't have health insurance, and it would cost me $350 an hour for a physical therapist. So I thought, well, I'm going to come down here, and you had said that you knew a doctor, and I'm willing to give it a chance. And third treatment, and I am totally pain-free. I'm ready to fly. So I am very happy.
I am so glad.
Yeah.
But you've been faithful. You've come when she said you couldn't take a cold shower, you did it, and you take all these drops of
Yes.
herbs.
Yes.
And you know it can be a pain in the neck to take, but we do it. We're obedient. We want to get well, right?
Yes, it worked very well.
But so how far could you move your shoulder without pain before? You've been doing exercises.
When I first started, I couldn't lift my arm beyond this.
Right.
My arm was still quite painful. Even putting up a handicap sticker on the mirror was painful. I couldn't do that. And hand sewing was painful. Just doing this was very painful. Now
it was all
right. Now
occupational.
I can lift my arm way up here
and put it in the back. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
So you've had acupuncture?
No.
No,
No.
acupuncture
No.
yet? Okay.
No.
You've had Moxil.
Yes. Was that the cupping?
That was the smoke. And
Oh,
the
yes.
warmth.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. There was a box on my back. I
Yes,
don't know
with
what that
heat.
was. Oh,
Yes.
okay. It was heat. Yes.
Yes, there's a box, a metal box wooden frame. Yeah.
Yes.
With Moxil,
Yes.
which is an herb from China,
Yes.
and
worked
it does make you
It
want to
was very
sleep,
warm.
doesn't it? Very
yes,
relaxing.
It felt very warm.
And you've had painful massages.
Yes, but it released those muscles so that they would just really relax, and I'm amazed.
Yeah,
Very amazed.
she would write me and say, I just had therapy. I'm going to sleep. It was a good pain.
Yes, it was a good
It
pain.
was a good pain. And then
Yes.
today you had what we call ventosa or cupping.
Yes, it was very good.
Very good. And you consider it affordable?
Oh, very. Oh my God, very affordable. I mean, chiropractors are like $150, or if you go to
Physical
a doctor,
therapist.
physical therapist is $350 an hour.
No chemical pills.
Nope,
All
No.
natural.
all natural.
That's right. And does she rush you in because she's got to clock you in and clock you out?
No, that was the most amazing thing. I mean, I was here an hour. It was just amazing. Yes,
Mhm.
and they're not like in the U.S. It's like they want to clock you out within 15 minutes.
Yeah, they need that insurance.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
when you do move here, you'll continue to come monthly for your maintenance.
I sure will.
Yeah, and I don't know if you've asked her yet about parasite medicine. She has all natural, and it's just 2 pills one morning, and you're done.
I did that already.
Good.
Yes.
That's so important.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
important. Thank you, Sue, for sharing your privacy with us. It's helping others.
Thank you. I appreciate you for letting me know about this. I am very grateful.
Thank you. Hi, Eugenie.
Hi, Cindy.
You're so pretty all the time.
Oh,
She arrived here. She arrived here in a beautiful white outfit, and so did Sue. And Fred said, "Are they nurses?" I said, "No, they're chic, Tropicana chic."
We were trying. Yes.
So, what do you think of Dr. Mariceli?
I'm
Sela,
blown away.
you're blown away.
I'm frankly in love with her. I can't believe what's happened in such a short amount of time. I hurt my right foot about 4 months ago. I bought a pair of shoes that I thought were going to help me.
Expensive shoes.
It's very, they were over $300, and I work retail, and I wanted a good shoe so I could walk my 15 to 20,000 steps a day. And I was so determined to make these things work, but my foot just kept hurting. But I thought, I just thought, well, this is a really good shoe. Well, by the time I got here, I mean, I could hardly walk on my right foot. Every step was just horrible, horrible pain. After the first treatment, I mean, I just started crying and hugged her because I had no pain.
And she went next door and got you.
A pair of shoes that
She
were appropriate.
picked out your flip flops that
Yes.
were appropriate
And-
for
and
your
then
foot for $5.
For $5, and the woman was even closed but opened up to help me.
She opened up to help you.
And that just was amazing.
And
But
then we took you, we sent you beside Chedraui to Flexia, a shoe store.
yes, to get an even better pair that was more appropriate for
Well,
everyday
that
walking.
you don't get wet, right?
Well,
the
yeah,
others
so
where you
that's our
could get
flip
wet.
flops.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, and these you don't get wet.
So I'm going to share what she did to your foot, okay?
Yes, please.
Yes. So she did have deep acupuncture and Moxil
Yes.
to give it warmth. And then she had a massage on her right foot and ankle. And then all of a sudden she said, "Point your toe, please." And she pointed her toe and it went pop. She said, "Okay, your little bone was out. It's in place now."
And I had pushed it out of place with these expensive shoes that I thought would
Oh,
help.
yeah. She ran and took you to get shoes.
But the point is, I mean, I went and bought these expensive shoes that were supposed to help,
They hurt you.
and that's what pushed the bone out of place. Was wearing
That's
those
right.
every day for 3 months.
She was shaking her head when
And
she saw those shoes.
I know.
She's, "I'll fix this for 100
So-
pesos."
Yes. So I've come back for the follow-up therapies, and I've just been rendered pain-free.
Yes, it's just been a new life.
Yeah, it has been.
Now she's got. We don't have a sweater, so she's wearing this that was in.
Lovely.
It's a hospital sheet. But so what happened was I have a video on health in the tropics, and you really need to look at it, take some notes. But part of it is you do not sleep with a fan over your face.
Yes.
Because you're hot all day, your lungs are hot, your throat is hot. And then all of a sudden, this coolness at 2 or 3 in the morning is not only around the room and the windows, it is blown into your face. And you
Yeah.
begin breathing it. and the lungs and the throat go into shock, and you wake up with a cough.
And I came here with a cold and a cough.
Yes.
But I made it worse.
You made it worse.
And then seeing the doctor, especially today. Last night I was so afraid I should have called you. I thought I need to go to the hospital because I couldn't get a breath and I was panicking.
You have to realize that you text me or Fred, and we go in the ATV and we grab the doctor, and she will go. You never knew that, huh?
No, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, she will.
But I made it here today, and with the treatments, I mean, it's like my foot not hurting all of a sudden. All of a sudden, I can breathe.
You can
I
breathe.
mean, I got a deep breath. It might not sound great, but I can get a deep breath.
And now you have to. We told her she has to keep her chest
this
covered
warm.
for
Never
a couple
sleeping with the
couple
fan.
days. Yeah, don't sleep with
Or
the
an
fan.
open window.
And in the misty moments of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dew. Mhm.
Yes, really
Yeah.
exacerbated it.
Yeah,
So,
that's right. So you would
but,
recommend Dr.
oh,
Marticelli?
Absolutely. I mean, you
Our dentist is coming.
You can't get this kind of treatment in the States. I mean, you just
Yeah,
cannot.
I heard you saying, my goodness, it only cost $80.
And I had just I went to an alternative medicine person, and I love her, but I mean, it's just the cost in the United States that with all the medicines, it was close to $500. And this was $80.
And you were
save my
easy
life
on
and
the
change
table.
my life.
Easy on the table an hour, easy.
It was actually over an hour. I mean, that's the other thing. There's no ticking clock, and it's just about the quality of the treatment and the compassion, and really wanting you to get well.
Yeah, wanting you to get
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
That's right.
you don't get that kind of care in the United States.
Well, thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you, Cindy.
We'll grab Fred next. Hi, Fred.
Hi, Cindy.
So we come here a lot, don't we?
Yes, we do.
That was one of our goals, to get our health in order naturally.
Yeah,
We like alternative medicine, but it was not in our budget.
that is correct.
But now it is.
Hmm.
So what has Dr. Maricela been doing for you?
Well, it's cleaning up some of the things from the past that are left over. Blood, make sure my blood's okay. Not too many problems with gout, but you have to watch out for the sugar and any other things that might come up.
So she's helping you she does use lab work,
Yes, she does. Yeah,
and she's helping you with treatments to lower your cholesterol and your blood sugar.
that is correct.
And what do? You count drops in water, or what do you make teas, or what?
Both. I do both. I do count the solutions. They're either 30, 40 drops. And
Natural
with some-
herbs.
Yeah, with aloe vera. And,
But you had a special request. So many men have had prostrate problems.
yeah, yeah.
So you asked her to see if she could just detox your prostrate so you don't have those problems.
Yeah, I've been involved in the men's group for 22 years. And there's 12 men in the group. And all but 2 don't have problems. All the others have problems.
So she has you on. Now, it's not overnight, these drops.
That is correct. Yeah.
It's a long process. Not long, but continuous.
Mm-hmm.
And you've been faithful to do it.
Every day.
And your sugar has dropped.
Yeah.
It really has. Christmas put it on a high.
Well, yeah.
All those wonderful Mexican ladies cooking for you in Oaxaca.
Too much sugar.
Too much sugar. So that's what she's been doing for you. And now she's going to go ahead and check your heart, your chest, because you got a chest cold.
Oh yeah, trying to get rid of it. The thing is, I got rid of. Don't have much phlegm come up anymore. It's just
Coughing, right?
Yeah.
So Dr. Maricela is a doctor. We have shown you, or we're showing you now, her diploma. But then after finishing medical school, she has gone to alternative medicine studies, and we're showing you now that diploma also. And they work with physical therapy, massage, and medicines that are all natural. And would you say affordable?
very affordable,
Very affordable.
especially in comparison to the United States.
Oh yeah. A lot of these drops that last like 2 weeks are 90 pesos, guys. And they're natural. They're natural. They're made in, instead of pharmaceutical companies that make them, these are natural medicine companies that make these medicines. So she reads your x-ray. She reads your lab. She looks in your eyes and your tongue, as you have seen or will show you right now. And she can see many, many things about your fears, your stress, your cholesterol, your sugar. She can see if you have parasites. There's a lot to be seen in your eyes. Then she'll take a photograph to be checking later on how you're coming along also. So would you suggest anybody who's coming to Huatulco to have some checkups or to come for physical therapy if they have aching joints or pain, or a doctor's told them they need new joints?
It's a lot cheaper than in the United States, that's for sure.
Well, it's a lot of cures are done without surgery.
Yeah.
You've seen men that don't have to have surgery and get well.
Right.
In their joints.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Fred.
You're welcome, honey.
So as you can see here, while we were in our new yoga stretch exercise class, see how Fred's toes curl? Well, that was due to lack of circulation, needing open, flat shoes instead of tennis shoes in the tropics. He is now wearing flat, open shoes that he can adjust. He got those at Flexi beside Chedraui. He needed to have deep acupuncture in his joints and in his muscles to create circulation to his feet. And he needed a deep massage, which he's had twice. And the doctor's very happy with his improvement. He continues to take his drops for muscle circulation. So here you have the front entrance of her doctor's office, and there's a list of the Chinese types of therapy that she gives: acupuncture, auricular therapy, holistic massage, massage for pregnancy, theta healing, moxibustion, cupping, phytotherapy. About phytotherapy, that's the use of natural plants and herbs as medicine. And so right now I'm going to tell you the standard medical issues that, as a doctor and an alternative medicine doctor, she works with on a daily basis here. And this is a list from her: asthma, blood pressure, blood sugar, insomnia, circulation, bladder issues, liver and kidney cleanse, parasites, intestine issues, back and neck pain, sinus, gastritis, colitis, high blood pressure again, arthritis, prostrate, fungus, problems with the monthly period, and may I tell you, sleeping disorders. So now we're going to do like a double task, okay? So I'm going to be explaining these different healing procedures as used in China and as used by these two doctors. And as I explain them, I'll have different photos shown up of that type of procedure so you know which one we're talking about. But at the same time, you're going to be looking at the very many different types of products that not only they sell, but they use and prescribe to their patients. I think that'll be very interesting. They are in Spanish, but I think you're going to have fun enjoying looking at them. Okay, you ready to go? Auricular therapy. So these are little stick-on tacks or pins that are placed in strategic areas in the earlobe, and these communicate with organs and pain points, and they work to rise your energy and lower depression and they're great for addictions and pain control. These ear pierces are left to work 24/7. Beware. Have you been thinking about getting some piercing done on your ears? You might want to check with a holistic doctor and find out if you're hitting an organ you didn't want to touch. And these two doctors also do holistic massage therapy, which is for the circulation, which is one of the main problems all of us have when we are in retirement age. So this circulation healing therapy helps with endorphins to battle pain and to feel happier and relaxed and to break down fat. The next therapy procedure I love, it's called Moxa in Spanish and Moxibustion in English. But the only drawback I see about it is that you can't take a shower that night. And we're in the tropics and, I like to shower before I go to bed. But you have to keep yourself covered up and kept warm after this procedure or you can get a chest cold. These are just little like candles of herbs from China called moxa, and they totally reduce inflammation. They also work on the same points of the body as acupuncture, but on the skin level with heat, and they elevate energy for people who are always tired. And they help with the monthly period, and they also are excellent for intestinal issues, and she uses it a lot in the joints. And there's neuromuscular massage, which is focused on the muscle, the nervous system, sports injury areas. This is a hard maneuver and it promotes flexibility and movement. It hurts. We say one nail takes out another nail in Spanish, but each treatment hurts less and less. And as some of our patients say, it's a good pain. And then there's cupping. Yes, it's called ventosa in Mexico, and it removes inflammation in the muscles. It detoxes the muscles. It warms the body, and it extracts the coldness from the muscles. It's really a wonderful procedure. You can feel the difference immediately. It's like a relief. So this is ginger, and it's ground ginger, and it is called detoxification therapy. And within the ginger, they use the different extracts that are needed for the type of condition that you've come to the doctor about. So of course here we have acupuncture, but this acupuncture is done with very deep needles that goes into the knee joint, into the ankle joint, into the shoulder joint. And then they put the moxa on top of it, light it, heat it, and that goes into, that heat goes into that joint. And the inflammation leaves very fast, and you get very excellent quick results, and you get your joint back. Gentleman had 6 weeks of treatment with Dr. Maricela, and he had been told that he would need an operation, and he was so sad because his passion is snow skiing. He doesn't have a knee problem anymore, and he's excited about that. But his dilemma is waiting for the snow because he wants to go snow skiing with the youngins in his family. So here in the tropical area, my sports trauma doctor and my alternative medicine doctor have both recommended that we do not use tennis shoes on a daily basis, but we have open air flat type of shoe. And the problem is also that you have to make sure that the heel is 3 centimeters, like this one, about an inch or so, not much more, just 3 centimeters. And Fred had to do the same because it was hurting our knee. It was putting our knee out of shape. We were walking wrong, and guess what? Hurting our lower back. And these type of shoes are available in a store called Flexi, which is usually beside a Chedraui or a Soriana in one of the grocery store malls. And with the acupuncture, deep massage, and moxilai got fixed up mighty fast. So many of us work digital. The mouse on the computer, the texting on the cell phone, in a cash register grocery store setting, picking up so many cans of food to mark them across the register, it ends up really hurting our hands, our wrists, our tendons. And this had been happening to me, and that got fixed up mighty fast also. I am so grateful. No operation needed. No braces needed. And needless to say, no pain needed. We don't need that. We got to retire in Mexico. Healthy and happy. And now we have a pelon for you. Do you know what a pelon is? A pelon is a little extra treat because you have been so nice and good and paid attention this long to our video. So we're going to give you a pelon. Okay? So you're working at a desk all day. You can't get out and walk. Your circulation's bad. You're confined to a chair or a bed for a while. Well, you need circulation in those feet. So Doctora Marisela suggests buying one of these. Where are you going to get it? Mercado Libre. That's like the eBay of Mexico. Mercado Libre. The link is below, and they will deliver to you in Mexico. Well, thank you for watching Retire in Mexico. And if this is what you're after, coming to Mexico to increase a better way of life, eat better, better your health, you may want to look into alternative medicine. And if you're in the Oaxaca area, this is Dr. Angel, and he is in Huatulco, and that's right by the airport. So you could check the link below and the information below so that you could contact him for an appointment. Also, if you would like to do your alternative medicine in the Bajías de Huatulco area, La Crucecita, Santa Cruz, Tongalunda, Santa Maria. So just email Doctora Marisela, and she will give you an appointment, let you know when she's going to be in our area. She's a floater doctor, which means she goes to different towns to be able to take care of her patients on set schedules. Thank you for letting us show you about alternative medicine in our area in Mexico. That's it. Do you need a virtual mailbox so you can take care of business and personal communication on a daily basis? Are you interested in expat or nomad insurance that's highly affordable? Click our links below. Any pressing questions? Go to the PAL Tap link below. Click my paltap.me link and we'll take you to where you can call for a live chat. Live where? In Mexico!